Hello everyone and welcome back to Fabric Crochet. I'm Fabiana and in today's video we'll be talking about a fascinating topic that might seem an unexpected pair, crochet and psychology. And now you might be wondering, how on earth do crochet and psychology come together and relate to each other? Well, stick around because in this video we're about to unravel the connections on these two unique topics and bring about the incredible benefits that can impact on our mental well-being. In the meantime, I'll be crocheting a little brain to stick to the theme that I learned to do with the lovely lady on Today I'm Making. So if you wanna check out her video and see how you can make a brain, go ahead. I'm gonna leave the link to her video on the description box, and if you go, leave a lovely comment to her. So let's start with the art of crochet. For centuries, people all over the world, from Asia to Europe and America, both north and south, have been creating beautiful and intricate designs with just a hook and some yarn. So crocheting is more than a craft. It's conscious meditative practice that can help you connect to our internal self. The repetitive motions and the focus required to create a stitch or a pattern have profound effects on our mental state. As we crochet, our minds enter a state that's called flow, in which positive psychology describe it as when a person's so involved in an activity that the activity just flows by itself and they don't have to think that much, so that activity gets well done. So flow is that magical place in where we can experience that activity and our skills perfectly match the challenge at hand, leading to a deep sense of satisfaction and immersion within the task. So by entering this state, we can escape from the real world for just a few hours, a few minutes, and focus on really what's going on, thinking, feeling those real tough thoughts, and when you're done you can feel a little bit more comfortable with that feelings that you're experiencing, and maybe by then you'll have some insight on how you can fix it or keep going. Let's connect the dots with psychology. In recent years, the psychologists have realized that we need creative activities so we can improve our mental health. The tactile experience that with working with yarn, getting to choose colors, textures, and keeping track of how many stitches we have really help us enjoy the final product. So creating something beautiful plays a role in our mental resilience and motivation. So now onto the psychological benefits that crochet has for our mental health. We can say that crochet is a powerful tool for self-expression and creativity, to bring our best and just explore and reduce our stress from everyday life. The rhythmic nature of each stitch and the repetitive motions help calm our nervous system and promote relaxation. The act of creating something from scratch can really improve on our motivation and our sense of achievement and purpose, because we're just letting our creativity flow, and when we complete it, it's just so crucial for our mental health to feel that we achieved something and that it looks good on us. if it's a clothing piece. As psychology is a science that studies mental states, processes, and human behavior, and using the scientific method to explore new ways on how we can improve the mental health and explore the evidences of how everyday stimulus can impact on human behavior. Therefore, researchers Burns and Vandermeer made a research on which creative activities can help improve mental health and reduce stress. They settled on how crochet helps improve our mental well-being. The study concluded that crocheting can help manage mental health conditions and life events such as grief, critical illness, and pain. Another benefits that I found while researching are those that Catherine crochets on her blog explain it. I'm completely sure that I've experienced most of them, if not all. Crochet has various positive effects on mental health, offering therapeutic benefits such as cognitive advances, and she says that the repetitive motions of creating each stitch can induce a meditative state, reducing anxiety and stress. And I know I'm probably repeating myself, but it's just very important that we have various tools and mechanisms to turn to when we need them. Engaging in creativity activities fosters sense of accomplishment and purpose. So it's particularly beneficial for those who struggle with depression. Also stimulates serotonin production. So that means that when we crochet, we're actually activating the hormone that controls happiness and well-being. That it also can lead to reducing anxiety, stress, and depression. Cognitively, crochet enhances focus, concentration, mental exercise, potentially reducing the risk of cognitive decline and dementia. As I've been saying, crocheting can improve on our motivation and on boosting self-esteem. When we complete something, we feel proud of ourselves. So our mood gets better and increases on feelings like happiness, and we feel proud about ourselves. This activity as well encourages mindfulness. Being in the present moment is very important for not overthinking everything. And that's really something that happens to me. So when I'm crocheting, I'm just thinking about making the stitches and counting them. So being in the moment, present in the moment, can help us as well think more consciously and not overthink. It's different. Think about how you're feeling, how that particular situation affected you, than just overthinking and thinking about how other people reacted and how did you react and how could you react better. That's overthinking. But when we think about it in a conscious way, we can improve and think about ways on how we can fix that or manage it better. It also is used as a therapeutic activity because it improves attention on ADHD cases, supporting neuroplasticity and cognitive recovery. So it's a really good way in putting our brain to practice, putting it to work, and making it present and not stressing. So we want to be present in the moment and try to enjoy the time that we are actually spending here. In the social aspect, crochet can build a strong sense of community because when you crochet, you can crochet with friends if you have friends that like it as well. But Even online, we have so many options in YouTube videos that people just crochet and teach. So there's a really big sense of community in this activity. It also provides opportunities for creative expression, like publicating our art that we're making and letting people see what we're actually doing. It's a really nice way to connect with others. Another way we can do that is in gift giving. So when we make something and we give it to someone that we care about, or maybe we don't even know them, but we heard that that person is going through a medical procedure and we make them a scarf, it brings us a really nice sense of satisfaction to see that they liked it, that they are wearing it, and we continue to make more. Now I want to share a personal experience. So when I crochet, I actually feel more relaxed. When with the stress of daily life and when it gets overwhelming, I turn to crochet as a mechanism to really introspect and think about how my skills can actually make better the situation that I'm going through. So if you saw in that video that I said that when I was in finals and exams, I actually studying, I was crocheting because it helped me focus on what I was studying, and it was really helpful because I could just be present in the moment doing the chain stitches and connecting more with the task that I was doing. It's like a form of active meditation, really. Helps us clear our minds, regain perspective, and going through the task in another way if we actually need that. For me, the process of choosing the colors, feeling the texture, and feeling the yarn between my fingers is so settling, keeping track of each stitch and watching the final product come to life brings me immense joy and a sense of balance too, because I'm actually making something from scratch and I'm doing it, I'm going through it. So if you're looking to a really nice activity that you can do for reducing stress and connecting more with your mental health, crochet is the perfect way. And also, why not pick up a hook and some yarn and just try it? There are a lot of people out there, tools, patterns, and people like me ready to teach people that want to actually improve their mental health and have new hobbies and share the love for this craft. Like the book that Betsy Cargill called Crochet Therapy, where she explains how simple projects can be combined with mindfulness meditation and just being present in the moment without any worries on, no, I'm not gonna be good at crochet. Just try it. If it's not for you, well, there are a lot of hobbies out there that can help us be creative and work through those thoughts that really get overwhelming sometimes. Whether you crochet a cozy blanket, really lovely amigurumis, or intricate patterns, the benefits extend more and beyond a finished product. It's about the process, the journey, the positive impact that it has on our mental well-being. And well, this is how the little brain turns out. It's actually really cute. Thank you so much for joining me today in this exploration on how these words that I really love them both and I keep training myself on, and hopefully apply them on my future therapies as a psychologist. If you found this video insightful or you have your own experiences, please leave the comment down below so we can connect through this way. Don't forget to like this video, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future crochet projects. Or if you want me to talk about psychology, I'll gladly do it. I love psychology as well as I do crochet. Until next time, happy crocheting, and don't forget, let's get hooked on crochet.